Yo guys, what's up? It's the Sensation Game Renegade Destination Tanner, and today I'm bringing you guys The Walking Dead Season 5, Episode 4, Slabtown review. And let's get right into it. Well, today, last night's episode was a Beth episode, a Beth episode. It was all about Beth, what happened to Beth, where'd she go, and, what she's been up to. Well, let's break it down like this. She started off the episode and she basically wakes up from a coma or whatever, and she's in this hospital. And what they're trying to do is they're trying to help people, but they keep you basically like captive, essentially. They keep you captive, and what happens is they will give you food and they'll give you shelter, and it's basically kind of like prison. It's kind of like a prison. They have this cop, three cops run it, and there's a doctor, and they're trying to basically weather out the storm. And what happens in this episode is that we learn, all that stuff. We get to learn and find out all about these new characters. I can't really remember the characters' names, but there's a few new ones, and Noah is one of them, and Beth and Noah, they basically try to escape, because what they do is they'll give you food and stuff, as I said before, but you have to pay your dues, and that means you have to do chores and work and stuff. So, and if you try to run away like they did, they'll put you in handcuffs and they'll bring you back in. And what happens is they go down this like elevator shaft where they throw all the people that like basically die that gotten bitten and they try to save. They throw them down there. So Beth and Noah, who's plays Chris on Everybody Hates Chris, or played whatever, and they went down this elevator shaft. They went out. They got all the way out, and then there was a bunch of walkers. Beth's got a gun. She's shooting them, and then the two cops come and they shoot a few of the walkers, and not Chris, Noah, he gets out, he escapes through the gate, but Beth gets handcuffed and they bring her back into the hospital. So there's really no escaping for her for now. Basically, what happens at the end of the episode is Daryl, as I said in the last episode, at the very end, he was with somebody. He came back to the group with somebody, and it wasn't Carol. Nobody, they didn't bring it. They didn't say who it was. And what happened is Noah escaped, and Carol got brought into the hospital at the very last, basically, moment of the episode, and then it just ended. So this episode, I actually dozed off a little bit, and I never, ever doze off during The Walking Dead. But last night, it was tough. It was tough last night. I gotta give this episode a 7.5 out of 10. I liked it. They had to explain what happened with Beth and stuff and this new group, but I kind of dozed off. I remember myself dozing off a little bit while I was watching the episode, and maybe I was just too tired, but man, oh man, it wasn't really keeping me on the edge of my seat. Really didn't know what was going on too well, but I got the basic grasp of it. I didn't really like it too much. It wasn't. It was definitely not. It was definitely the worst episode this season, I have to say. But I think it's gonna get better now with Carol there. And what are we doing next episode? The previews. They show Abraham and his crew, Glenn, Maggie, and Tara, Rosita, and Eugene, and Abraham. That's their episode. They're gonna do like episodes now. That sounds stupid. Different groups in each episode now, basically, is what I'm assuming. So next episode is gonna be an Abraham in the group episode, heading over to Washington. The next episode will probably be like a Rick and his group and what they're doing. But I like how they went to Abraham's group, because Rick's group, they really don't know what they're doing right now. I would assume the guy that Daryl's bringing back is indeed Noah, and then he lost Carol to them somehow, some way. So yeah, this new group, this big episode, this is a big, it's a big plot movement. Starts a new story arc in The Walking Dead, and I'm very excited to see what happens with it. So I cannot wait for next episode, but I don't think we're gonna find out what is happening to Carol. What I hope they do is I hope this Beth and Carol just like kick everybody's asses and then just get out somehow or something. I don't know. That would be really cool for like maybe a mid-season finale or something. That'd be freaking awesome. But I don't know. What you guys think is gonna happen in the next episode? Comments down below. I believe it's just gonna be an Abraham and the Washington group next episode, so it'll be interesting to see what happens to them. But yeah, gotta give this episode a 7.5 out of 10 because it just wasn't that exciting, but it did bring a new story arc and introduce a new story arc to The Walking Dead. So, I hope you guys did enjoy. If you did, please comment, like, and subscribe for more. For now, I'm The Sensation Gamer, aka Destination 10, and I will see you guys in the next one. Peace.